Okay, this is Gamer Believe, and we are back with another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you missed the last episode, or you just want to be caught up on the goings-on in the life of Henry and our quest to upset this counterfeiting ring that's going on here in 15th century Bohemia. Is that right? It is the 1400s, I think. Right? Yeah, I can't remember, guys. Anyway, counterfeiting ring, yes. We have tracked down, more or less, this organization, right? These dudes, and, well, we at least found a way to try to join them. But anyway, the way that we're going to have to join them is by trying to infiltrate, and guys, it sounds a little convoluted, I will admit. We're going to have to try to infiltrate a monastery. I know, guys, it sounds kind of crazy. But we're going to have to go here, and we're going to talk to a young man who's supposed to enter the monastery, and we're going to see if we can, well, I don't know, we're going to talk with him and just kind of see if we can use his connections or use him in some way to get in. Now, guys, the details of all of this are, well, a little strange. So if you missed that, or you're a little bit curious to find out a little bit more about that, then I definitely invite you to go back to that last episode and check that out. Because, well, you know, I gotta be honest, it is kind of a strange set of circumstances that we find ourselves in here. You know, trying to find a counterfeiting ring. And you know, trying to infiltrate a monastery. But as it turns out, guys, hang on a sec. Still dealing with this infernal cold, guys, and basically, I think I've either had a cold or a sinus infection for basically the entire time that I've been recording this series. It's ridiculous, guys. Once you have a kid, if you haven't had a kid yet, once you get one, guys, I'm telling you, if you're anything like me, you know, they're just going to continually pick something up, and then they're going to hand it off to you, and they're just going to be grinning the whole time they're doing it. They're just going to be like, yeah, I'm going to make you sick, Dad. And you know, there's nothing you can do about it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, we're going to try to infiltrate this freaking monastery. Anyway, guys, so let's see. Talk to a young man who's supposed to enter the monastery. We don't know who it is. So, that doesn't look like a young man. Townsman. My guess, guys, is that he's going to have a name. If you recall, a few episodes ago, we kind of got Tavern Brawler. Well, let's not mess with that dude. We kind of got ourselves a little bit Guardian Manfred. We kind of got ourselves a little bit of an advantage.
You aren't the one bound for the monastery.
And that's precisely why you shouldn't drink so much. But I suppose they'll teach you temperance and humility.
They'll teach me fuck all. I want to live it up while I still can.
You shouldn't raise your voice like that. It's unseemly.
And once I get pissed, I'll go and find myself a whore.
You won't be going anywhere.
Well, guys, I think we got to the bottom of it. Anyway.
God save you.
And you? Are you Carl by any chance? Well, what do you mean? How do we know this? Never mind, guys. I have no idea why we would be asking him this particular question, considering we have no cause to know his name, apart from the fact that it just shows his name when we cursor over him. Presumably, we were supposed to ask someone who this guy was, as opposed to my approach, where we just wander around and look for someone who has a name. I don't know, guys. Maybe I should have role played that a little bit better. But you know, guys, I don't know. That seemed legitimate to me. That seemed legit to me. especially since they had a whole conversation that totally gave it away. They had a conversation that gave it away. So even if they didn't have the names, anyway, guys, I digress. I'm gonna get into it here. Let's get stuck.
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel. So instead, I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
Okay. So this is interesting. This guy clearly does not want to go. Well, I mean, maybe he does want to go. You know, honestly, maybe he does want to go. Maybe he's like, I want to put my life of sin past me, but I still, you know, want to get it out of my system. It's kind of like, at least if you're me, guys, I've gone on a number of diets in my life. You know, if you're anything like me, you've had trouble with the old waistline expanding, you know, throughout the course of your life. And if you're like me, you tried a couple of diets. You've tried a number of diets over the course of your life. And whenever you try a diet, or whenever I try a diet, guys, before I try that diet, like a day or two before, at least, so I'm like, you know, let's just say like a New Year's, for example. My New Year's resolution is I'm going to try XYZ diet. Okay, the couple of days before, I'm like, man, I can't eat any of this good stuff come time for the diet. So I'm going all out. Before that, because then once I go on the diet, even though I'm like, man, I believe in the diet and I want to lose that weight, you know, all that good stuff, I'm still like, man, I want all that good debauchery beforehand, right? You know, you want to enjoy it before you swear it off. Now, guys, I'm not saying that's a good thing. You know, and honestly, that's probably a recipe for failure if I've ever heard one. And certainly in this sense, I would also say it's probably a recipe for failure, but let's not judge this guy too harshly. Because I've just confessed to the same, I don't know, sin, if you will. And, you know, if that's what he's doing, you know, maybe he legitimately does, you know, want to be a monk, maybe, you know, but he's just like, golly, guys, I just gotta get it out of my system here. So, you know, maybe that's what it is. So, but let's talk to him. Let's talk to him first, because clearly, guys, this might be an end. So let's say, what if we entered the monastery instead of you?
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I would give you your weight in gold, if I had any.
Well, that answers that.
But Manfred there, my guardian angel and caretaker, has all the coin, and he never takes so much as a single step away from me. If you help me get rid of him...
He's been listening to us the entire time.
So what? Listen, friend, let's raise a glass. Manfred here's a sleepy old goat. We can talk once he dozes off. Please.
That's hilarious.
For me, any way you can.
That is absolutely hysterical. Okay, get rid of the guardian so you can speak to Carl in private.
Here we are.
It's like, okay. First of all,
Come now, surely we can come to some kind.
Okay. Let's see what we can do with Manfred. Glad to see you. Are you Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
I have a message from the young lord's father. Yeah, let's just lie to the dude. Care for a drink? We might get him that way. Yeah, let's go with that, guys. I mean, we might be able to get him. We may. There's a chance.
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk, and not having a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get up to mischief.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a
Ooh,
blind
nice.
lad. So what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it, why not have a little game? Take care.
Uh-oh. Okay, guys, let's use our loaded die here. Oh wait, do I have two of these?
All right.
I guess. Oh, I've got. I don't know if it's gonna use two of them or not. I don't know how this works.
I'd like something to
I don't know how that works, guys. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and confirm.
Fame precedes you. You won't get the better of me.
Oh, it does. Okay, so hopefully we can wreck this guy. Again, honestly, I can't even remember how this works. So, I think that you can only score. Yeah, we haven't played this enough, have we? I think you can only score 5s and 1s, right? So let's score and roll again, right? God, we're not doing too good here, are we? Hold die, score and roll again. We can do it. We can do
If I was
it.
in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Oh, screw you, Manfred. Screw you, Manfred. Oh, guys. Okay, here we go. We're gonna hold this one, and we're gonna go for it, guys. We're going for
Use
it.
your head, man.
Big money.
Everything.
Big freaking money. Oh no! Oh,
It wouldn't have helped much anyway.
oh man, he's gonna wreck us, guys. He's gonna freaking wreck us. Okay, he actually is gonna wreck us.
One ale over here.
We'll
please.
see.
One beer for me.
No point in pushing it.
Guys, I am really hoping that I get this, yeah, I can only, hold die, okay, yeah, score and pass. I'm having some, like, severe, throat frogage here. Score and roll again. Yeah, we can do it, guys.
Come on. It's time I had a throw.
Okay, we'll just take these. Score and pass.
Got it for you right here.
But man, I'm telling you,
I'm off to a great start.
I'm really hoping that I'm able to get most of this stuff muted, guys, because I apologize for, I mean, even the fact that I'm having to talk about it here. Let's go ahead and score, hold this one, and score and roll again.
Over here. A beer. Here's
Cheers.
to good harvest.
Got it for you right here.
Not afraid
Yeah,
of
and my
anything,
odd
eh?
die are not doing that great for me, are they?
The best about.
My gosh, just 150. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going, guys, because that's not even worth.
Come on. It's time I
It's not even worth it. Not even worth it. All right, fine. This is we're struggling here. We're gonna need to get a good roll, or else we're not gonna. Or he's gonna need to get a good roll, or else we're gonna be here for forever. My goodness.
Finished.
We got to clean some house here. Okay. Well, we got 1 and the 2s here. So technically all those 2s are worth 200, right? But is that actually worth taking? 3 die and 200 points. And we could take all of them except for the 6. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to do something really ballsy here. Stupid, but ballsy. Stupid, but really, really ballsy. Because I'm going to try for a 1 or a 5 on that die, which it's a 1 in 3 chance, right? It's a 1 in 3 chance, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it, guys.
I'll have a beer.
Oh, no dice, no dice. Quite literally. But guys, we need more points than this, because I don't want to just get up here with these piddly points. We need to put some actual points on the board here. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'll take the 2 1s. It's not going to get better than the 1s. Yeah, we'll still roll again.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, this guy's wrecking us. Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh, so 3 1s is 1,000. I
Oh no!
guess I should have. I guess I should have realized that. That is good to know. Although I guess that's good that he didn't get that. Okay. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it, guys. We could come back. We could freaking come back.
Service is a bit slow here today.
It's a bit slow.
Shouldn't I?
Oh man, guys, he's freaking ahead here. Oh, I don't like taking our 2 odd ones out of this, but we're going for it. We're going for broke. Oh, okay, you guys, we can take all of these and roll again.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Oh, I might. Jeez. Man, it came close here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Man, if we had the 6, I think that's worth 1,500, isn't it? We're gonna go ahead and take the 1, and I'm gonna roll again.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
What do we got? Oh, I think we can take all those 2s, right? Yeah, we can take all those. Nice.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
That was a really nice one right there. Oh! Oh man. Well, guys, when we have the chance to roll all the die, I'm going to go for it. But that was our chance to come back. That was our chance to come back, and we biffed it. We freaking biffed it big time.
Got it for you right here.
No point in pushing it.
Unless we can pull something crazy out of our butts here, it's not going to happen. Unless we can pull something crazy out. That was as lucky. Well, and then of course, oh man, yeah. Unless we can get super lucky, it's not going to happen. So we're going to have to. Yeah, we've got to go for it because he only needs 250. So we've got to go for it, guys.
Not afraid of anything.
1 and 3.
Here, please.
Nice. Okay, score and roll again.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Okay, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guys, we got the whole thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's 1,500 and 800. How much does that put us up to? Well, let's just score and pass. Well, hold on a second. Wait, hold on. If I don't select that, that's 500. So we've already got. Did I already get 800 in the last one, or is that incorrect?
I'd like a beer.
I'm just trying to interpret how to read this, because this was worth 1,500, right? Plus the 800 should get us there, right? That's 2,300 plus that, so we should be able to get it.
Kurva.
Nice, guys. That was just luck. That was it giving it to us, as far as I'm concerned.
I've had enough.
And you said you wouldn't drink today.
Silence. I'm going to sleep. Here's a few coins. Have fun.
1 ale, please.
Tomorrow, we're going to the monastery. Is that clear?
Couldn't you give me more? This isn't even enough for a toothless horse.
It's enough for beer. Good night.
Nice. All right, Carl. Manfred is taken care of.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
I wonder if you lost that, if
God.
you'd still
He
get
won't
rid of
want
him.
me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Sorry, guys. I'm taking a drink there. Okay, why are you being sent to the monastery? Honestly, guys, I don't freaking care why he's being sent to the monastery. This guy, I'm not too interested in this guy's story beyond what we need from him. I mean, like, honestly, you know, we don't really need anything from him other than him getting us in there. It just seems like he's, you know, some spoiled brat who is being sent to the monastery, you know, to get him out of his parents' hair or something like that. I mean, maybe he's not a spoiled brat, you know, maybe, you know, he just, you know, irritated his parents or something. I don't know, but that's neither here nor there. We can't really deal with that. Okay, why is your guardian with you constantly? It doesn't matter. Why don't you run away? Okay, now we want to ask this again.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees
Yeah.
praying.
Give me a minute.
Well, that's your problem. You can only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
One beer for me.
Okay, I need to steal the purse and the freaking writ. Oh my goodness. Okay,
That's all then.
I'm not so sure about this, guys. I got to be perfectly frank. So here's what's going down. We are going to take off our armor because if you notice, whenever we take off, like, where is it? Noise level here will go, well, I thought it did. There it goes. Yeah, it starts to go down the more of this crap you take off. So we're going in our skivvies, basically. Does this add noise? I don't know if it does. I don't think that this stuff does. This probably does. I can't imagine it doesn't. So take this off. Yeah, we're going to go and steal it in our spurs. Okay, guys, this is about as stealthy as we can be. Now, is he in this one? No, it looks like he's... Is he in this? No, I think he's in this one on the end. That must be him. Guys, I'm going to drink some Savior Schnapps. I'm not going to lie, because if this goes balls up, then, where is the Savior Schnapps? There it is. We've got 11 of these. We can totally afford to down one of them. Because we are not exactly adept at this stuff. We have a key for this? He didn't put it there. Well, we can knock him out. That might be what we need to do, guys. We knock him out and take his crap. because I don't know how to pickpocket. So yep. So anyway, yep, we're gonna grab that, and we're gonna grab that, and okay, yeah, we won't just steal this sword. We're just gonna take the stuff that we need for our junk here, and then we're gonna be off with it. So that wasn't too bad. Let's put our crap back on so we don't look like some common thief. Even though, guys, we are having to sink a little bit below, to be perfectly honest, where I like to be. But you know, hey guys, we got to do what we got to do here.
A tankard of ale for me.
Honestly, if we're going to the monastery, I'm wondering if we should be taking all this stuff anyway. I guess we'll kind of figure that out as we go here.
I've got what you need.
Excellent. Give me the purse. You can do as you like with the writ.
Give him half the purse. I'll give him the entire contents. I mean, although I give him nothing, I've got the writ. I'll give him the contents, whatever.
Here you are.
Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with those monks. Best be on your way now before Manfred finds out that he's been robbed.
And what are you going to do?
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before that old man even knows I'm gone. Goodbye.
I've only got 2 hands.
I've got a feeling that guy's not going to last very long on what's in that pouch, but I don't know. I didn't know how much gold was in it. So here's what I want to do. You know, I'm thinking we should store a bunch of our crap in our stash. Because when we go to the, I mean, like basic, and buy a bunch of it, I mean, essentially everything. And by essentially everything, I mean like literally every single thing that we have in our inventory. Because I don't think that they're going to let us take anything in there. I don't think that, I mean, they certainly won't let us take any weapons in there. I mean, if you recall, what we had the conversation with the guy about, he said that, what is the guy's name? Pius. The guy said, oh, you can identify Pius because he has a really nice dagger. And we were like, well, they're not going to let Pius have that dagger in there. They're going to take it away from him. And I don't really want them to just take all of our crap away from us. Like, including our groschen. Like, should we literally store everything, including our groschen here? I'm kind of thinking we should, because it'll just be here for us when we get out. Of course, that being said, like, what if there's a way to, like, you know, when we get up there, what if there's a way to, like, smuggle some of it in and you need it? That would be a bummer. That would be a bummer, because there might be like a way, like right at the beginning, it's like, oh, you can put it here and then you can get to it. But like if we put it here, then we might not be able to get to it. I don't know. I think that this makes the most sense, guys. I think that it makes the most sense for us to just stash it here. So I'm just going to move all. I'm literally going to move all, because right now this is empty, so it doesn't matter if we just move literally everything. So now all we have is quest items. So we're naked as Jaybird, and we've got nothing to our name here. So we're going to the monastery, completely devoid of anything. I mean, it might have been great. It might have been good to bring a Savior Schnapps just in case they would let us bring it. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna grab like a Savior Schnapps just in case they actually let us bring like one or two of those in. Just in case they let us have one or two of these. Let's take 2 of these. I don't think that they're going to let us have anything. But if they do, it'd be nice to be able to save the game, you know, before we try anything fancy.
Yeah.
Because guys, I got to be honest with you. I get a little bit, I get antsy. I get antsy when I gotta try something fishy. Like for instance, that wasn't like anything too hairy right there. I thought we were gonna have to go in there and pick that lock, but we didn't have to. Or pick that guy's pocket, which we don't even know how to do. I think that you can get pickpocket training somewhere, but we don't know how to do that, so it you know, wasn't really an issue. Is this the guy we talked to? What's going on here? It looks like it is. Brother Porter. Yeah, that must be him. Okay. I'm Novice Carl. I'm expected.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
Try to find out who came before me. Yeah, let's try to find out who came before me. I'm here, aren't I? Yeah, let's try to find out, because that'd be pretty useful.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire.
Huh.
The way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of St. Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
Yes.
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy, or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods.
Okay.
Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. May the Lord.
Okay, so I'm guessing that the trunk that they're talking about is a stash. So I mean, it kind of it's kind of catering to our needs right now. So we kind of got a little bit ahead of ourselves there, but that's fine. That's fine. But they are providing for us.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realize how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Dang. Are they going to give me the monk cut? Oh, man. Nice.
brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam, et non confundas me.
Man, this is interesting, guys.
Expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione me.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Wow. So one of those other guys right there is presumably the one that we are looking for. I'm kind of guessing it's the one that talked to us there, guys. I mean, let's be real. That's my first guess. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Okay, find out which one of the novices is pious, kill pious, hand pious over to justice. Okay, no, we're going to do the last one there.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Antonius. Okay, so I think that was the one that was kind of giving us a hand there. And is my first, and if it was that one, which I think it was, but I can't really tell now that they've all departed. If it was that one, then that is my first guess. So let's go with that. But anyway, thanks for prompting me during the rite. Tell me something about yourself. Let's go then. Could we not do the tour? No, we probably need to do the tour, honestly. It's going to, I'm assuming, give us a little bit of knowledge about, well, I mean, honestly, it's going to kind of be interesting because I think we're getting an interesting look at least the way that this game is portraying a lot of things in, I don't know. I don't know how historically accurate a lot of these things are, but we're getting to see this version of history, guys. So for whatever that's worth, I find it interesting. So I'm kind of interested in the tour from that perspective at the very least, but I also think it'll probably help us with our investigation. So from a gameplay perspective, it's also probably worth the hassle. But let's also try to establish a rapport. We probably need to establish a rapport with each one of these guys because, once again, we don't want to kill him. We want to have him willfully leave this place with us and take him. We need to take him to Ratai, which he's probably not going to be too happy about, to be perfectly frank. So we've got a tall mountain to climb here. Okay.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
I wanted to be a monk. The monastery is the easiest path to education. I'm being punished. Couldn't we talk about it later? No, let's try to be open with the guy. But I mean, obviously we're just making something up here. The monastery is the easiest path to education. This guy seems like he is, interested in education. So let's go with that route.
It was my choice. For a common lad like me, it's the easiest way to get an education and do something worthwhile with my life.
It looks like we're both here for the same reason. I think we'll get along.
Tell me something about yourself.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Okay, let's go then.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
Was he about to say something? It seemed like he was, and then he just stopped. Yeah, I think he started saying something, and then it just cut him off.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
Okay. Dormitory, check.
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work.
As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren. And above us monks are the prior and the circators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say.
The circators, the circators.
This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitors.
Man, how are we going to conduct an investigation in this environment, guys?
The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You, too, will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here.
Okay. So I gotta admit, I would be a little bit surprised if this was him now, because he seems so, I don't know, like interested in learning and being here. Like it would be a little strange for it to be him. But I mean, that being said, I mean, maybe pious, maybe he literally, or not literally, maybe he actually, was all about this life, and that really was kind of what he wanted to do. I'm looking to get a hold of some lock picks. Okay, I don't know if there really is anything that we need to pick yet. And also, if there is a lock that we really need to pick, then we really don't have a whole lot of skill in that. So, I have a few questions.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Who's in charge here? Are there rifts between the brothers? Tell me something about life. Who's responsible for what here? I don't know, guys. We probably do need to find out a lot about this stuff.
Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see.
Okay, are there rifts between the brothers?
Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noticed.
Well, I just got here. How would I possibly notice anything like that?
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlas. And if you ask me for my opinion, Nevlas is definitely the right man. Unfortunately, no one cares about my opinion because novices get no say.
John and Nevlas. Okay, tell me something about life here.
Tell me something about life here.
Work, prayer, as if you didn't know. We serve God, and that's the central truth of our lives.
Okay, who's responsible for what?
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises everyone, and in his absence, the prior. But it's the circators you should worry about. They're the brothers who'll make sure we observe the rule. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished, always act righteously and do your duties honestly.
I have a feeling that we are going to be having a problem with the circators, guys. I just have a feeling. Who would you... Okay, he's already told us, and we've already asked him this. I mean, we can...
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died,
Okay.
I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
Okay. I don't really want to tell him about the search for Pius. I want to talk to the other novices first and get a better idea of what's going on. Because, I don't know, I still have a feeling about him, if only from a, it's the game, I need to read that note. Everyday labors. Let's go ahead and read this thing. Okay. The following schedule describes the daily activities you should attend to in your first years in our monastery. Order and discipline are the cornerstones upon which the order of St. Benedict is built. Any violations of the schedule, thus marked, shall be disciplined by the punishment of solitary confinement. When it is meditation that you seek, prayer and study can be substituted for food and sleep. 3 a.m. start of the day, 4 a.m. morning prayer, 6 a.m. common meal, 8 a.m. work in the frattery assigned by Brother Nevlas, 12 noon work in the library assigned by Brother Librarian, 4 p.m. afternoon worship, 6 p.m. vespers, 7 p.m. compline free time before retiring, 9 p.m. rest and nighttime curfew. Jesus Christ be praised, Father Demetrius. Okay, so guys, we need to do, let's see. He said that today we had a free time. Wait, oh, hold on a second. When did he say curfew was? 9 p.m. rest and nighttime curfew. Rest and nighttime curfew. What time is it right now? It's 8. So we've got like practically no time. I feel like it skipped some time on us, didn't it? Yeah, there's Brother Nevlos.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nevlos, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
Okay. Can I somehow help you get elected abbot? Can I help with anything? I mean, I don't know if I need to talk to this guy right now.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the provost of this monastery. It's my job to ensure the monks live a humble life and that any surpluses go to the poor. But in reality, I spend all my time making sure my brother's gluttony and the construction of a new church don't swallow up the few resources we have left.
Huh. I'd like to know about the election.
I'm interested in the election of the new abbot.
You're not alone. Everyone's so worked up about that they spent no time considering how they could make the monastery a better place now.
Why? What's wrong with it now?
Many brothers think more about their stomachs than prayer. The older brethren bend the rules of the order to make them fit their interests. So, to balance the scales, they want the novices to lead exemplary lives. Sin abounds here, just as in the outside world.
What sins do the brothers commit?
What sins are you talking about?
The scripture says, "Let he who is without sin cast the first stone." I'm sorry, Gregor, it's not my place to speak about the sins of others.
Peace be with you, brother.
Okay. Why do you want to become abbot?
Why do you want to become abbot?
Because when I see the way things are headed around here, I have no other option. Itinerant preachers speak of the corrupted black heart of the church, and I can't deny there's truth in what they say. I'd like to change things and bring back meaning and esteem to the monastery.
Okay. Tell me about Peter. Who's Peter? I know who John is. John is the one who's competing with him, but who's Peter?
Can you tell me about Abbot Peter?
Oh, he's the abbot.
Peter's wise in the ways of politics and a good shepherd, but as you've already heard, he's old and infirm. The other brothers see him with one foot in the grave, but I still have hope for him. But you, brother, don't let yourself get involved in the games of your superiors. Could you help me with something?
With what?
I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good. What do you say?
Oh, shoot, guys. So I hope he doesn't need us to make anything alchemical, because that, guys, if you recall from the Merhoyed incident, that was a nightmare. That was a nightmare.
What do you need me for?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now, you know, most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the Libri Prohibiti, the forbidden books, those we aren't permitted to read.
Oh, goodness. Why are they forbidden?
Why are they forbidden?
Well, for the reasons he just said.
Occult and demonic practices, witchcraft and all manner of evil. Or so some people claim. It's nonsense, of course. This is nothing but a book of medicine, albeit one written by a pagan. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, is universally acknowledged to be a wise man. But here, at some point, someone decided his book is the work of a Saracen devil and must be kept under lock and key. Since then, no one can even talk about the book. But the 3 wise men were from the East, were they not?
Okay. Well, how the heck are we going to get at it?
Where can I find it?
In the library, there's a large cabinet with a lock on it. The forbidden books are inside.
Okay, so that's why we need the lockpick.
The cover has not only a Latin inscription, but also Saracen letters. Bring it to me, but leave the other books there. No one will notice if one book disappears, but if more were to vanish, someone would certainly begin to look into it, which is exactly what we don't want.
Okay.
Is there anything you can tell me that would help?
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one, or you can acquire some lockpicks. But I can't tell you where or how. Perhaps Brother Salarius could help.
Brother Salarius. Okay, well, I guess we could try. So,
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at night. It's locked, but I'm sure you'll manage to get in. They say Brother Salarius understands locks, but don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to me, and I'll then use it to make Peter's medicine. We'll soon have the election of the abbot over and done with.
Okay. Okay. So if I need to get lockpicks anyway, where's Brother Salarius? The quest just started for the Rate tourney.
You're right.
That's hilarious.
It smells like a wine barrel in there.
Where is Brother Salarius, guys? Where is this dude? Brother Salarius. Also, are we gonna get in trouble missing curfew? Hold on a second. Let's go to our quest log here. Let's get to know the other novices. Let's get that help with healing the sick in the monastery. Oh shoot, we need to get rid of that one for now, but we'll get that one in later. Let's get that one off there. Okay, this one. We want this one. Get the key to the cabinet containing the forbidden book. Steal the forbidden book at night. But we need to find... Oh, now I've already forgotten his name. I've forgotten his name.
My joints started aching just before they raised scarlets, and now they hurt again.
Where is this guy? Oh, hey, we got balanced diet. Yeah, lockpick very hard. Yeah, we're going to do that. No problem. No problem. We're just snooping around. Now, they did say that our duties didn't technically start until tomorrow, so I don't know if we're going to get... Okay, there's nothing there. Lockpick. God, I wish I had a lockpick. Okay, so these are not his quarters. I'm betting his quarters were actually the one that were very hard to get in, but how the heck are we supposed to actually do that? Circador Stibor.
Someone's been creeping around the corridor at night. What am I saying, creeping? He was stomping about like a bear.
There was only a handful of bandits there. A handful? There was dozens of them. And foreign heathens, too.
Oh, man, come on, guys. Brother Librarian. Circador John. Another monk. Because, I mean, it's nighttime right now, guys. I mean, if we could get the lockpicks right now, that would just be phenomenal. Is this him?
Talk to me, brother.
No, I don't think. I don't think he's up here. Whoops. He's got to be around down here somewhere.
Fellow spirits.
If we can't get something done today, I think they're talking about us just Brother Nevlos. Is there anyone in here? Guys, I don't know. I am very confused right now. I've got to be honest, I really don't have any idea. It won't let us open this. Yeah, let's tackle this guy. Yeah, you need lockpicks for all this stuff. Page torn from a book.
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Lockpick is very hard too. I mean, so we're not getting in there unless we get the key. Because I don't have the skill for that. So literally the only way to get in there is with the key. Which, frankly, I don't know how to obtain here properly.
True. They all know what we do to them. They've seen what we did to Lucas.
What'd you do to Lucas? I'm neglecting my daily schedule.
Have you spoken to your
I mean, I wonder what would happen if we knocked out, like, the librarian and then stole his, key. Is this a circader, or is he just, like, on patrol? Like, what's going on here? Do we have... No, we don't. We don't have the ability to... I wonder what would happen if we knocked him out and took it. Because, guys, I don't know how else to get it. Okay, let's see. It's we could sleep and save for, like, we could save it after an hour, and that would give us a save. And then I could give that a try. And then just see what happens. I don't think this is going to work, guys. I don't think this is going to work. Now we've got to avoid the prying eyes of the circaders. So hopefully we don't just like stumble upon one. There's literally the guy here.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, probably the same as you. I want to be able to read in peace and quiet. And not just the books they make us read.
Oh, this guy's full of crap. I'll focus on what I'm doing here and pretend you're not here. You do the same. What do you read here? I'll be on my way. We shouldn't be here.
Oh, I see. Well then, I'll just concentrate on what I'm doing and pretend you're not here. You do the same.
As you wish. And if I could recommend some good reading to you, you'll find it in that locked cabinet. It's full of forbidden books. Until recently, it was still unlocked. But after something vanished, they've kept it locked tight.
Okay. If something vanished, I understand why.
If something vanished, I can understand why.
Books are meant to be read, so why keep them hidden away? If you're able to get inside, I'll be grateful till the day I die. All I'll do is leaf through a few books and then put them right back.
Okay. Anyway, hopefully he's not going to screw us over here, guys. But he may very well. The Necronomicon. Wait, what book am I supposed to be getting here? I'm supposed to find Steal the Forbidden Book. Which one? And steal an Arab. Oh, shoot. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to go take care of something, and now it is the next day. So I think that it is this Avicenna book. And the main reason I know that is because, or the main reason I think that is because I looked at the video that I recorded, and it was Ibn something or another, also known as Avicenna, is what he said. So let's go ahead and grab this.
This looks like the Saracen language. Ibn al-Hassan. That's who I'm looking for. Avicenna.
Unbelievable. Imagine these men could have been burned at the stake just for writing these books. Many were, I'm sure. It's mostly Latin. That's not much use. What about this one? Magical potions for conjuring diverse apparitions. I'll take it.
Hey, you better leave that here.
What are you so afraid of? No one will notice if one or two books are missing.
Oh, man.
This one looks interesting. A sorcerer's potion for rematerializing the body physical in other realms and for conversing with spirits of all manner therein. Oh, I have to try it out. I'll remember the recipe and prepare it later.
I hope he left it. Or else the whole jig is up here, guys. Anyway, so I was thinking, once again, guys, there's just no way that we could have picked that, because we saw that it was very hard. So, I mean, I wouldn't have been able to pick it even if I got some picks. So, if you get to this point in the game, then either I think that you need to learn have learned the skill that we completely neglected to learn, which, I guess is one of the reasons why, oh man, there was some lag right there. Which we would have done probably if we'd done some more side quests. But to pick pockets, because then we would have been able to pick that dude's pocket and get the key. I don't know if we've broken it now, because something tells me that guy's going to be a little suspicious when he wakes up and he's like, someone beat that. I mean, someone just accosted me. And, is this my bed or is that my bed? I don't know. I'm just going to assume this is my bed. I have no idea, guys. But let's have another quick look. I think it was like 3 a.m. or something like that. But anyway, here's my my plan here. So because basically it's I know that I had to cut it off here, but it's 3 a.m. start of the day, so we're going to wake up a little bit before 3 a.m. and then wait, actually, whoops, 3 a.m. start of the day. Well, what are we supposed to do at 3? Morning prayer. I'm guessing we go to the chapel for that. I don't know. But anyway, what I'll do is we can go ahead and sleep until 3. And, well, I don't know. Should I sleep? I don't know if I should sleep past it. Yeah, let's just do this. We'll sleep this long, and then we'll see if that guy is pissed when he wakes up. And after that, what we'll do is we're going to cut the video. We're going to cut, finish up, and then we'll pick up, with the next video, because we've got about an hour here. It's 3 a.m. Everyone's still sleeping. Everyone's still sleeping. It's 3, guys. You guys are supposed to be up. It's 3 o'clock. I guess let's go do our prayer. I don't know where we're supposed to be praying, but hopefully we're not. It says we're neglecting our daily schedule. Well, anyway, guys, I don't get it, because it seems to me like we're on track here. But anyway, I think that is where we're going to leave it for this one. So we've got the book, so hopefully we're good. So we can go talk to Nevlos when he wakes up. We will talk with him, hand him the book, and then we'll try to figure out what we can do in terms of finding out who Pius is. I'm kind of doubting that it was that guy who was in the library. What was his name? I can't even remember now. I'm gonna have to look at the footage. I was kind of nervous about that whole situation, and honestly, I think that guy might have screwed us over if he said he was taking one of the books. I don't know, but we will see how that goes. But anyway, we'll talk with Nevlos, and then we'll see about our investigation, which is going to involve talking with some of the other people. Now, if we are in Nevlos's good favor, I'm hoping / assuming that maybe that's going to help us out with getting. Yeah, it's basically 4 o'clock. It's right at 4 o'clock. So is everyone just going to like spring up here in a second and start praying? I don't even know what to expect right now. But anyway, yeah, if we're in Nevlos's good favor, then he might help us with our investigation, or, we might be able to, capitalize on that good relationship. But anyway, guys, that all remains to be seen in the next video. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, they are waking up. They are waking up. So that is exciting stuff. And we're going to be picking up right here next time. And guys, it's exciting. It's going. So we're going to have a cliffhanger here. Are we going to be screwed when when the librarian wakes up? Is he going to come over here and just be like, that guy totally freaking choked me out? We're going to find out. But we're going to find out in the next one, guys, and I'll see you there.